Hi you guys, how are you today? I hope things are, whoops, all the buttons. I hope things are going well for you today. I am heading into our little wedding venue. This place needs a name. Now I have called it Valentine Forest, mostly just because I did it on Valentine's Day. But Valentine venue, you know, you get all the V's going on. A very Valentine venue. Now this house is called a love nest. Um, oh no, I feel like, well, we're gonna have to come up with a name. I know that much. We will have to come up with a name. But for right this minute, what we're gonna have to come up with is a kitchen. You gotta be able to feed that wedding dinner. So it's gotta be a nice big kitchen. It's got to feed lots of different kinds of people. I guess we can only do the 2 stoves, so 2 stoves will be just the exact right amount. Oh, excuse me. Now have that for a stove, which is weird. A wood fire. Do we want this for this one? Or do we just go with 2 stoves, or do we want something like this? Maybe in this particular case, we'll just go with 2 stoves. I don't know. Let us see what we shall see. I'm figuring we need some sort of lighting in here. Actually, you know what? We've kind of gone with blue everywhere except in the dining room. So we'll go ahead and leave that pattern in place. Have some natural lighting. You gotta have some. And we will need refrigerators. And I'm thinking at least a couple of those as well. Yeah, at least a couple of, and you know, it's an industrial kitchen. This one's different than, quite frankly, any I think I've done up until now. So, gosh, excuse me, I'm so tired of coughing. Gets really old, you know. Actually, we need a place for washing dishes. Let's do that first, because I'm thinking again, you know, a single sink may simply not do the job. Not when you've got crowds of people. You need a dishwasher, and we don't have that sort of thing. So we will use what we've got. Actually, you know what? Here we're going to put corner ones in, because we need lots of room for all the things. And then we can add this, and like so. And just continue on right around the corner here, I think, or just like that. That's probably fine. And another one over here like this. And I guess with this sort of thing, having, well, we gotta let them come in and out of the door there. That would block the door, wouldn't it? That's no good. Unless we do this over here. If we move that baby over. Because then we could put that there, because there's still room to get by. I'm just thinking like a place to, you know, to do extra chopping and piling of all the bits and bobs. And I kind of want it there, but it feels like that is really tight. You know, I mean, that's fine if you just got the chef, but if somebody's actually washing dishes there, all of a sudden this feels like a big problem. So where can I do this? Maybe right where it was? I suppose. Although I kind of want to put 2 of them, but that's not even possible. So we've just got the 1. That will have to do. Now we're going to need more cupboards than I often bother to put in, because this is, you know, we've got all the food and the extra dishes, and it's going to need some storage. Lots and lots of the storage. I do believe this is right. And like this. And there. And another one there. And then these has more storage and the venting. That's good. Nice industrial things. Okay, so we need recycling. I know this, you know this. Right there, if we put the bin right there, is that going to be any problem? I don't think this will be any problem getting in and out. No, we're fine. Cool beans. A washer and dryer in here would be great, because we're going to have things like you know, the tablecloths and blah, 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 right? Dishcloths, towels, all that sort of thing. Excuse me. I think a microwave is probably in order, just in case. Not where I thought I was putting it, but that's probably okay. Can I put that there? Yeah. We will have all the pots for all the things. Oh, lighting. We're going to need some good proper lighting too, but one second. A toaster would, I mean, I guess there might be times when a toaster is, I suppose. What if somebody just says, I'm on a special diet, I can't eat anything, give me toast, I guess. I don't know. I suppose. So, what else do we want in here? I mean, you know, a little coffee, stovetop. Can I put it? Oh, you know what I want in here? Let's get rid of that one and put in t'other one, which is not in this pile. It's in this pile. This one. It's got another cooker, and it's got some space to sit pots or pans or different things that might be that might need to be moved, like that. There we go. Getting all the things. Okay, you know what? No, I guess we'll leave that pot over there. That's where they'll be stored. So, what do we have? You know, something like this would be handy, but I don't know where I'd put it. Is there a place in here? Because it feels like it could be a very good thing, but I guess we put it there in front of the window. Nah, I don't know. It feels, I don't know. Oh, look, our dance floor with the little lights. Our version of disco balls. It's good, right? Yeah, it's so cute. Boy, somebody here's going to get their ears blasted. Well, I wouldn't want to sit there. I have an ear that was damaged at a concert when I was 17. It's never been right. I only have partial hearing in one ear because I liked music. What can I say? Oh, goodness. So we could put, what can we put? We've got this, that. We don't need that. I mean, we could sit things like this around, but I don't know that they're, you know, actually required or anything for stuff. All right, is there any, oh, well, the cake and things. Because this is where that would be made, right? I mean, I suppose we could always put a cake back here. The one that's getting ready for stuff. Man, I wish they'd let me stack these. That would be so cool, but they won't. Too bad. We could have put place settings out here, I guess. Could we? No, we can't, because they'll only take the one. Okay, so that's no good. Not gonna happen. Fruit, I mean, I guess we could have fruit kicking around for various things that might be required. Where I'd like to put it is back in that corner, but it's not gonna let me, is it? No, that'd be too easy. But at least it shows there's food in case you can't tell it's a kitchen or something. So we'll put here, there's our scheduling for the various staff members. Cool beans. Da-dum-dum. You know, I mean, a tea service is, you can never go wrong with a tea service. Seriously. Or 10. Oh, and the lighting. We do need lighting. So I'm guessing that this is pretty much the best for here, I guess. Even though, again, we don't have a center. It won't be centered. I have to put two of them next to each other. But it feels like this needs to be pretty bright. Yeah, I think so. Is that going to be centered? There we go. It'll make it hard to see down into the place, but that's a lot of real estate there being used on our views of the kitchen. But it is what it is. It does need to be lit up, so we will live with it. Not really. So for this house, I will be able to come in and make tickets on the 2 stoves. So that's a good thing. We'll be able to actually have this function a little bit and contribute to the overall economy of our farm. And I still haven't changed those numbers from the mod getting mucked about with my puppy. But, oh well. Do I want a table in here? Kind of, sort of do, but, you know, just for... And if there was a middle row here, I would definitely put a table in. I guess I could have put the table across here. Now then I can't get past, so that's not going to work either. So no work table. I guess that little island there is as good as that's going to get, which is fine. Something like this would have been cool too, just for, you know, people washing hands and stuff, staying out of the way of where the dishes are getting done, but that's not, there's no room. So this seems to be as good as it's going to get. I mean, like I said, we could put some other bits and bobs, but they're just taking up more counter space for no particular good reason. Oh, look, a pancake. This stuff, I don't know. I'm still going to work on the Wicked Witch in the haunted forest thing. You know, the Hansel and Gretel, the gingerbread house or whatever it is, where she entices the children in. See, I mean, it's supposed to be all cute, and for me, that's going to end up being, you know, the evil part of the game, as it should be. Oh goodness. I don't know which house I'm going to use for that, but so I guess this is it. I think we're done. So this is where the magic for the dinner happens. 'Tis a magical thing, indeed. But I'm not going to just plop waffles all over the place and say, there's your dinner, suck it up. This has got some very quiet lighting. I like that. That would often be the case. If it's daytime, the sunshine's coming in, that's fine. But, oh, look, the little cake, the anniversary cake has candles lit. That's so cute. And here's where they get to have their dinner. Okay, that's a thing. And here is the dance hall. The public toilets, which actually have a minor degree of privacy. You know, as long as you don't look too much. Could you just not look, okay? Be kind. And again, if there was one more space, I could put another wall in the center here, and I think that would drop that line of sight. But you know what? It's as good as we get, so. So we actually have a wedding venue, a proper place to throw weddings. You could have small, intimate weddings inside should you choose to. Or, you know, if it's raining and on your wedding day or something, you could still have the main wedding party here and the other guests could be, I mean, even in this room, I suppose, we could have the wedding up here, which kind of makes me feel like I should have had an arch in the background there or something, but the arch is outside, not in here. So I can't use it anyway, but it would have been nice to have something in the background there, but because, you know, you can just take the tables, we could have moved the tables into the dance hall. People could have lined up here and watched an indoor wedding last minute if the rain hit. But we do have fallback plans, so it's cool beans. We have a proper wedding venue. There you go, folks. This may actually be mostly done. I've got a feeling that there will be things I muck around with as I look at it. There's always little details that I add or something I notice I've missed later, but I don't know, it's feeling pretty good. I'm not sure that, I mean, we have other, you know, the other Valentine stuff, but I mean, that's just too gaudy. This is quite cute and definitely could, you know, could have a place here. It's awfully nice. It's a cute little thing. You know, oh, look, see, that's adorable. 'Tis a beauteous thing. You know what I do want to do, though, is move this over. you have to find some place for people to, you know, they have to sign, right? Either as a guest book or as, you know, where the legal part of the wedding is completed. And I think we could put that. How do I want to handle this? Because I kind of like to use that heart. It's quite pretty. That bench with the heart is lovely. The flowers are pretty decent color for fitting in with this whole thing. I mean, that could be where where people, I don't know, just a place to sit while everybody's signing and stuff. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm not sure about this setup right here, but I feel like I want to use it, and I may just have to toss it out because I don't know how to actually go about doing that. But I could move those flowers if these flowers weren't there. Let's just try that. The heart is pretty. And of course, we've got the little magical candles floating in air because this is a fantasy world. Yeah, I don't know. Then the heart doesn't show. Although that looks like it might be a pretty decent place for the book. You know, once all the ceremony. Oh, I removed the wrong thing. Good job, Bozo. Yes, I am the Bozo. That would be me. Thank you. I had that like so. And I was thinking the book could sit behind here, couldn't it? Like that. I could still put the flowers back, I suppose, just behind it. A bit of a walkway there, but it doesn't actually come into the venue, does it? The way into the venue were the two back gates. This, I mean, I guess here too does. Which means I should put a sign there. If I'm going to have that as part of the venue, I should have the sign there. Don't you think? I think. Facing in the correct way. Go that way. And putting the proper flower on, which is... Ooh, that would have been pretty too, I guess. But I've gone with the daffodils, so we're going to stick with the daffodils. Yeah, so they, you know, they get married here, and then the minister, whatever, takes them back. The officiant goes back here, and then they sign all the little papers and stuff. This is cute. I mean, it's a lovely little bench. I would like to use it. I'm just not convinced there's a proper place for it, but it is pretty. The colors are good. I think we're done. Like I said, I'm sure I will tweak it. Because I know me. This will happen. But I think it's mostly done. We have a wedding venue. Now it just needs to have a romantic name. Juliet. Well, that's a little tragic. Something a little more up, I think, would be a good call. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for your thumbs ups and your kindness, your follows, your views. I appreciate you so much. Bye-bye.